In this video, we are going to be creating this craftaholic project bag together. Hi, my name is Marie and this is the Caterpillar Cross Stitch channel. If you're new here, welcome! This channel is all about cross stitching and tutorials, so remember to hit like and subscribe and the notification bell so that you never miss a tutorial from us again. Remember to also check out our other social media like Instagram and Facebook for even more stitchy inspiration. Before I share today's tutorial, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone. We have a big announcement. We have recently reached 30,000 subscribers on this channel, so thank you so much on behalf of the whole Caterpillar Cross Stitch team for supporting this channel. Please keep on watching because later on in this video there will be a big giveaway to say thank you to everybody who supports us, so make sure to watch so you don't miss out. Apart from the very exciting giveaway, this video is going to be all about this Aida project bag. We are going to be looking at the best tips and tricks on how to stitch on the band that is already sewn in the bag and some tips on how to fully finish it to protect your stitching. The project bag is of a really nice size, can be customized in Christmas colors, and I think would make a really lovely Christmas gift. So let's get stitching. I hope you enjoy it. Today we are going to talk about the Aida Bend cross stitch project bag that we have recently released. I'm going to talk you through the bag, show you how to best work with it and give you some ideas on how to personalize it and how to finish it. This bag is made of thick natural cotton canvas fabric. It is really easy to iron. I have pressed it just before I started filming and it was really easy to do. It has a smooth gliding white and gold zip that is really easy to open and close, and the Carlos print. Just a word of warning, when you iron the piece, please don't go over this print. Do as I say, not as I do. I have ran my iron across this cross stitch writing and you can see that it has survived it. It's just not as bright as when it comes through. So the bottom part I would recommend to only iron from the other side. It will be perfectly fine. It was just out of habit that I ran across it and it wasn't crinkly or anything. You will be fine to iron it just from the other side. When it comes to our Aida band, that is where we're going to be stitching and personalizing this bag. The stitching area is approximately 11 inches by 2 3/4 inch or 28 centimeter by 7 centimeters. And in terms of stitch count, it is approximately 140 by 30. We do provide you with a craftaholic pattern. You should see the finalized product on your screens, how it looks. That pattern will be sent as a PDF to your email once you have purchased this project bag on our website. There are no specific DMCs to be used. It is designed to be really personalizable in terms of colors, in terms of what you want to stitch on there. So you can either follow the craftaholic pattern or you can get a personalizable alphabet from our website for £2.50, and you can write maybe a person's name or your name or word Christmas or anything that you would like it to be. I could also imagine some nice small objects on here, maybe Christmas baubles or the succulents from our free PDF pattern when you sign up to a newsletter. Have a think about what would you like to have on the Aida band and how would you like to personalize it, just in case you don't want to go ahead and stitch the craftaholic as we have done in our model. When it comes to stitching, let's see how best we can do that. So obviously there is a second side to the project bag which makes the stitching slightly bit more complicated. So what I could see on here very easily is hand stitching method, the sewing method. We've got 2 videos that we are going to link in the description below, just in case you haven't seen them, if you'd like to see how to hand stitch on this. But just in case you are a team hoop, let me show you what I would do. This is the Alpsy hoop from our website, and it is a smaller hoop, which is something that I would recommend, because the larger hoop, the harder it is going to be to get closer to the edges. The Craftaholic sign will probably be somewhere around from here to here, so it wouldn't be such a problem. But just in case you wanted to go further, you wanted to use the full width of the band, you might want to have something that will go right towards the edge. Now, before we start stitching, I would strongly recommend to find the center of the Aida band, which will help us really significantly in making sure that whatever we stitch on here is going to be well centered. So what I would do is to bend it around like this to make sure that there is an equal amount of Aida, that your Aida band matches. So that is one fold. Let's just carefully press it so that I don't lose that space. Just double checking it. This is still matching and this is still matching. That's perfect. And now I am going to fold it once more again. Okay. And here, where the Aida band meets, is our center. I'm going to take my friction heat erasable pen and just make a small dot so that I don't forget. It is heat erasable, so with an iron or with a hairdryer, it is really easy to make this little dot disappear. Now that I see it, I actually think it's one off. I think it should be this one rather. So I'm going to do this because I can't just leave it. This is my center. This is where I'm going to be counting and starting my stitching. Normally, I would just take the project and start stitching, or double-handed or stitching in hand, and wouldn't worry about anything. But with the project bag, there is an added complexity with the back panel. So I'm going to have to figure out a way how to stitch on this without sort of getting into really weird angles maybe, or how to make it the least complicated. When I thought about how I would personally find it the easiest to stitch, it would definitely be like this. So with my hand through the opening of the bag and having access to the Aida band fully, rather than trying to sort of push my hand from this side. Now, if I just stitch normally, this would obviously mean that the Craftaholic sign would be upside down, which is not something that I would want. But what I'm going to do, I am simply going to take my my pattern and I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm just going to stitch it as if it was upside down. I'm not going to let it confuse me in any way. I'm just going to start here from the center. This is my center. So if I'm gonna start stitching on the T, for example, I would just count however many holes I need to go to a T, and then I would start stitching the object upside down. This will ensure that I will be able to have full access to the bag. I will have a comfortable stitching session, and also there will be no difference to it in the end of the day. You will not, you know, when you turn it the right way around after you finish stitching, you will not be able to see any difference between it being stitched this way or upside down. In terms of choosing the colors, if you are going to be stitching the Craftaholic version, I would recommend just having fun with it. So I've got here cards of leftover threads from kits that I have done over the years. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose the colors that I like for the Craftaholic sign, and I am going to use these up. I have got here what used to be a Christmas project, and I fancy making it a little bit Christmassy. So I am going to use the palette from those leftover threads and just try to improvise, match it as best as I can. In terms of the actual stitching, this is a 14 count Aida. So you will want to stitch with 2 strands of your DMC floss, or whichever floss you choose to use, and it is perfect for a loop start. The opening is wide enough for you to get normally into the back of the fabric, so that it's not a problem at all. Okay, so I have started here. I am going to finish the letter T, show you an update, and then I am going to show you how it's going to look like when it's completely finished, and we'll talk about what to do after the stitching is done. So here it is, all stitched up and ready to be finished. First thing, let's iron it. So I'm just going to go over with the tip of my iron, and you can see that the friction pen that we've marked the center with has disappeared absolutely instantly, just upon touching. And now I'm going to turn it inside out. And we're going to be adding interfacing. Because this is going to be a working project bag, there is going to be some movement around here. You're going to be putting things in, taking things out. So you want to protect your stitching a little bit from the inside, ideally. What I've got here is called an lightweight fusible iron-on interfacing. I'm definitely going to put a link to Amazon in the description below. This is just something that I get easily on Amazon, and I'm just going to use my friction pen to mark where I want to cut. Okay, my fusible interfacing has been cut, so I'm just going to arrange it on my Aida band. With interfacing, each should have like a rough side and a smooth side. So the rough side is the one with the glue crystals. So you want the rough side to be facing, like sandwiched with where you want to fuse it. You can't really mistake it, because if you turn it the other way around by mistake, the glue is going to start melting on your iron. So you will know quite instantly. Been there, done that. So that is it. My project bag is finished, ready for a project to go in. Just a last warning, don't go with your iron over this logo, because the iron could damage it. And I hope you enjoy making your own Craftaholic bag. So I hope you enjoyed finishing this lovely project bag with me, and perhaps you have your own idea. What would you stitch on there? Let me know in the comments below. I would really love to know. And now, what everybody has been waiting for, let's talk the giveaway. We are going to be giving away one big bundle of prizes to one lucky winner. The bundle includes a £20 voucher to spend in our eshop www.caterpillarcrossstitch.com. The lucky winner will also get one subscription box, one full kit, and one needle minder of their choice. I hope you are as excited as I am about this. Now let's talk how to enter. There are essentially 3 things you need to do to enter this giveaway competition. Number 1 is to like this video. Number 2 is to be a public subscriber. This giveaway is for people who have been supporting us by subscribing to our channel. So please be a public subscriber so that we can include you in this exciting competition. And the third thing to do is to comment on this video and include the word caterpillar. I am inserting it on the screen with exactly this spelling. If you use this word in your comment will be included in the giveaway draw. It would be amazing if you also could let us know in the comment what other tutorials would you like to see from us on this channel going forwards. For chance to win even more prizes, you can screenshot our video and share it on your Instagram stories to tell your friends about it. We are going to be giving away a PDF pattern to a lucky winner who shares our video with their friends via Instagram stories. The giveaway competition will be running for the next 2 weeks, and your chance to comment on this video is going to run until Friday 25th of November, midday 12 o'clock London time. After that, we will be drawing the lucky winner and announce it in our video on Monday 28th of November. Best of luck to everybody who wants to enter. And that is it from us at Caterpillar Cross Stitch today. Thank you so much for watching and commenting, and see you next week.